Salut! Now, a joke is anything that is said to cause amusement or laughter. This is going to be one of the most hilarious things I have to talk about, but it is very serious. Do not allow or entertain any kind of joke. Some jokes will ridicule you, some jokes will demean you, some jokes will diminish what you represent, some jokes will tamper with your standards, and you must not allow it. I remember as a young broadcast journalist, I started broadcast journalism, I think, at the age of 19. As a young broadcast journalist, and I was sent to understudy, just to do the kind of attaching in the TV studio. I remember working with a senior male colleague, I mean, a very senior male colleague, senior in terms of age and senior in terms of he's been on the job for years. And guess what? One day we just got out of the studio and I was walking and we're talking. There was something very hilarious, and we both started laughing. And then the next thing, he used his hand. I wanted to say, we said bye bye. We're going to go our separate ways. To say bye bye, he wanted to spank my derrière, or yash, as you would call it in Nigerian street language. He wanted to tap my yash. How did I know? I was a little, I used the side of my eye and could observe that his hands were going to my derrière, my ash once again, as you would call it. And I was able to, and he looked at me. I don't know if that was the method that was acceptable around the area at the time. But I said, a little aback in shock. And he said, I won't say bye-bye now. I thought we were, and I said, no, 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 a simple hi would do. A handshake will do. My buttocks or my derrière is definitely not the most appropriate place to tap. These are little things that possibly younger women or people naturally entertain. I don't entertain that kind of joke. There are some jokes, be it through actions, be it through verbal communication, that is totally not acceptable. If everybody accepts it, do not accept it. To be honest, a lot of people have complained about so many things. People forward obscene messages to their WhatsApp. People forward obscene jokes to their private boxes. Between you and I don't entertain, and I don't receive such things, please. My jokes must be clean. My jokes must truly be jokes. Nothing to abuse the values that I stand for. Nothing to misrepresent what I try to project. Nothing that would abuse my mind in any way, form, or manner. So please have your standards. Do not apologize for the standards that you have. Do not apologize for what you represent. Okay, if you keep it clean outside and inside, it is very acceptable and very authentic. What am I talking about? Know the kind of jokes that you entertain. Not all jokes are jokes. Some would naturally create room for abuse, create room for dropping of your standards, create room for anyhowness. Au revoir.